So you're thinking about moving to the greater Sacramento area, and El Dorado Hills and Folsom have both caught your eye. Both amazing spots. We have a lot of clients who like both those areas, and they're just not really sure which one to choose from. It's hard when you look on the map and see all these crazy things, and you just don't know which one to actually pick. So today on the channel, we're going to go over El Dorado Hills versus Folsom. There's no real clear-cut winner, but we're going to give you 7 things to look for when you're picking out whether it's El Dorado Hills or Folsom, and these could be decision makers, deal breakers, or whatnot. My name is Mark McDonough with the Mark McDonough team at Coldwell Banker Realty, your one-stop shop for anything Sacramento related. Let's get into the video right now, and remember, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to comment and question because we answer all our questions on this channel. Let's get into this video right now. Okay, number 1 is location. Guys, Folsom and El Dorado Hills are both located on the 50. Folsom's a little closer to downtown and a little closer to the Bay Area. So if I'm thinking El Dorado Hills, I'm thinking probably additional maybe 10-15 minutes up the 50. It's not too far off, but like I said, but it's definitely something to consider, especially if you're someone that works downtown. Some of them maybe commutes to the Bay Area 1 day a week. El Dorado Hills is just a little far out there. Not to mention, as far as the windy roads and everything too, if you live like somewhere like Serrano, it could take you all the way for about maybe an additional 10-12 minutes to get to the freeway. And if you think of that and add maybe 25 minutes also to get to downtown, that can definitely add up. So just realize El Dorado Hills is a little further away, and you're probably going to experience a little bit more of the windy roads in El Dorado Hills than you probably would in Folsom, California. Number 2 is pricing. Now, if you asked me maybe about 5 years ago, I would say they're pretty much the same. But what I've been seeing more than not right now is El Dorado Hills prices have just spiked. A lot of custom homes and a lot of like luxury new home construction as well too. And that's just kind of what it is right now as far as pricing. So if either of these areas tickle your fancy, just understand that those are what you're looking at for the average home price of something in that area. Number 3 are new homes. I mean, everybody loves new homes. And in El Dorado Hills, there is a lot of building, but we're noticing right now a lot of the new home builders in El Dorado Hills are upwards around the million, when in Folsom, we're seeing builders like Tri Pointe build underneath the $700,000 cap. So in El Dorado Hills, if you're looking to get a brand new house, other than maybe Tri Pointe up in El Dorado Hills, you're probably looking at close to like $900,000 or $1 million or plus. Guys, like I said, they're building a lot of new construction in the greater Sacramento area. In Folsom, they're building a little bit more affordable housing, where in El Dorado Hills, it's all about the luxury houses, the big houses, the houses with the views. That's kind of what we're seeing right now. Number 4, and this is huge, PG&E versus SMUD. If you're in El Dorado Hills, you will have PG&E for electric, where if you are in Folsom, you will have the Sacramento Municipal Utility District. Why is that huge? 2 reasons. Number 1 is rolling blackouts. SMUD doesn't really get them. And number 2, and this is a huge one, is SMUD is basically 1/2 the price of PG&E for electric. Yes, in Sacramento County, we still have PG&E for gas, but man, I'm telling you, with some of these bigger houses they're building, SMUD really does save the day. Number 5 is fire insurance. Guys, there are certain parts of El Dorado Hills that fire insurance can all the way be up to like $14,000 a year. So that's one of the things about El Dorado Hills you got to kind of keep in mind, that fire insurance can go a little out of control over there too. So before you put an offer in on a house, make sure you check what the fire insurance looks like. That could be really a deal breaker for you. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about schools. This is going to be a very quick segment on this video. Both have pretty amazing schools, and if you want to confirm this, go to greatschools.org. Okay, number 7 is lifestyle. Like on the surface, both these areas look very similar. I mean, they just look like resort style living. You can get a nice house, you get views close to the lake, all that kind of fun stuff. But what is that big difference between Folsom and El Dorado Hills, other than what we've mentioned in this video? I would just say Folsom is kind of closer to everything. Folsom is closer to the Palladio. You got your shopping, your Costco's, you're kind of almost a clear shot to downtown if you live kind of like near East Bidwell and everything too. It just seems like everything is a little bit closer. Stores, restaurants, and everything. Where El Dorado Hills is a little bit more secluded, a little bit more private, and a little bit up those windy roads. That's kind of how I would differentiate. Both places are amazing. Both places give you that kind of resort style feel and that kind of like fun vibe that everyone's kind of looking for when they're moving to the Sacramento area. But I would just say, if you're someone who maybe has kids, you're someone who wants to go out to restaurants and whatnot, Folsom is just closer to that. Now, the truth is, in Sacramento and the greater Sacramento area, you're not going to experience crazy Bay Area traffic or whatnot. We're a bit spoiled. So driving maybe 25 minutes to downtown or maybe 15-20 minutes to Folsom if you're in El Dorado Hills isn't a big deal, but it's just something to consider if you're deciding between these 2 spots. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video on Folsom and El Dorado Hills. These are some of the differences, and hopefully this helped you kind of narrow your choices. It's hard. They're both amazing spots in the greater Sacramento area, but like I said, if you have further questions, please reach out to our team. We'd absolutely love to help. Now, we've done 3 things for you. Number 1 is we created an app just for you. It is basically the end all and be all of Sacramento real estate search apps. Go to the App Store and type in Sacramento Real Estate and find it, download it. It is better than Zillow because we actually don't steal your information. And number 2 is a relocation guide. This is the end all and be all to everything relocation in Sacramento. It's going to save you hours and hours of time. And number 3 is a first-time home buyer guide. We're getting so many first-time home buyers looking to buy right now, and it's a little confusing. So download that guide if you're a first-time home buyer. It's going to help you out, save you hours and hours of time as well too. Okay guys, this is Mark McDonough with the Mark McDonough team of Coldwell Banker Realty. If you have any questions regarding the greater Sacramento area, or you need a go-to team, we'd love to work with you. So reach out to us. And if you're looking for more content about the Sacramento area, subscribe and like, because we will be bringing you so much content that it will completely educate you on this area. And this is why we're doing the YouTube channel, guys. Until next video, this is Mark. Have a good one.